Hey everybody, uh, welcome back to another episode of Spell Brigade. As you can see, we're 14 days from the next update, update 11. Um, I am hella excited for everything they do. Um, so crazy looking forward to that. Um, yeah. So before we begin, I finished my dragon's milk today. I think I'm having a shot of the Kraken with a Dr. Pepper chaser, and then we'll begin. So, cheers. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's nice. Man, the Kraken is really good. It's got a heck of a bite to it. Mm, one of my favorites. One of my favorites, not only because, it's the Kraken, but because it's just pretty good for a rum. It's got that rum funk to it, but it's still good. You can pick out flavors. You can pick out the spice. Oh, so let's uh let's have fun today. Also, I do have to apologize. I just finished recording. What the hell did I just record? I just recorded Odd Sparks. I just recorded Odd Sparks, and I'm wearing noise canceling headphones, and I didn't hear that there was somebody outside using a shop vac outside my window. So I very much apologize for that if you wind up hearing that all within my video because I can't tell. I mean, I waited till it disappeared and it went away, but apologize if it comes back and I don't notice and I don't stop. But we'll see how we do. Um, man, like, I love Ludwig and I really want to get this for him, but I'm just so tired of having to play him to get this. Just like Aldrich, like kind of being forced to play him, even though he's fantastic. He is a force of destruction. I don't know if anybody like equals his sheer power. The only person I can think of right now is Bryony because she's fucking broken. But um, we'll just keep going. We'll just Ludwig, Ludwig, take me away. Um, See if we get lucky here. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, it's fine. Goose Cooker, that's a good name. The Sun Mage, and he's got that Hellfire skin. Very good. See if he sticks around. Oh, baby. I saw on the Discord they were talking about somebody was having a rant about how they don't like this character selection screen compared to the old one. And oh, he changed out. I do agree. Ooh, we got we got a bad. Fantastic. Um, I do agree. I did like the old one, but I also like this one. And they were talking about how they really dislike not being able to see all the mages when you're mage selecting, which which you used to be able to because they were in a grid. Now, because they give you so much more information about the mages, they're in like a straight line. Oh, just start off with legendary, sure. Um, because you get so much more information now, you see so many fewer mages in the mage select, and that got me thinking, like, what if instead of like, circles, squares, grid, or a line like they have it now, what if, like, I know they make an effort to, whenever they add a mage, they add the mage to the stained glass in the background. And I was like, how cool would it be if the mage select was just the stained glass? You just pick your mage in the stained glass, and it has a little blurb about the strength and the the little buffs and the spell, and the mage level is cosmetic type stuff. Um, I thought that would be really cool. So, dear developers, you will 100% never see this video, but if you do, how awesome is that idea? You know? Runeburst 2 OP, Phantom Blades 2 OP. Let's just go with Astral Orbs. How cool would that be? And it's kind of funny that I mentioned that because I remember the little snafu you had with this update where you put Balthazar on there, but you also put one of the other mages that aren't available yet. Looked like a little bard mage doing his duding, which I can't wait for if he's the next one. That's going to be so cool. Give me a lot of damage this time. Kind of sad that I didn't get Aurora Wings. I could have rolled hard for it, but yeah. It's fine. We're just having fun. And how rarely am I the host? Seal the rift. Somebody's already on the rift. Cooldown. I love cooldown. Is it Aldrich? It is. He's gonna finish it before we get there. Good for you, Bad. Bad's doing it. He's really doing it. Yeah, he did it. See now. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I want to do that too, but let's just do this. It's not endless. We're just having fun. I would like the luck, but I'm just gonna take the cooldown. I don't care. I don't care, man. We're just having fun. Why is Bad dying? Why is Gus Cooker? Why is Goose Cooker dying? Did they? Oh, they probably re-rolled hard, huh? Sometimes I get a little judgy. Sometimes I don't. There you go. Let's start critically thinking here. Use that brain muscle. Am I being judgy, or do I just forget that that's a thing? Like I know that I reroll a lot and that I just tank my health, but I don't always, like, I don't usually innately remember that other people can do that. For some reason, like I don't put much thought into what other people are getting, so I usually don't think about um, things like that. I wouldn't normally think like, oh, they probably just rolled real hard. I just think like, oh, they got hit a whole lot. But I guess it's horrible. But oh, kill the trees! Yeah. And while I'm gushing, I might as well say that I absolutely love all the new mobs they added. Like, they are just, I just love all the decisions they're making with this game. And that's one thing that I kind of get upsetty about, upsetty spaghetti, is how people want this to be their perfect idea of what this game is, instead of letting it be what the developers want it to be, you know? Like, people get real upset that the monsters suck and, like, this is OP and that's not what they would have done. They would have done this, and, like, they don't like that. What's one that I see a whole lot? Now I can't really remember. But people get upset at spaghetti, and I think that's really weird because like when you open up like a an open forum for feedback, like 90% of the time it'll just turn into people thinking that they can just make it their own game. Like, this is what I want, so I think you should do this. And then they get upset when it doesn't happen. And it's like, dude, like, it's not your game. Are you making this game? No, they're making this game. Like, let them put their own vision together. Like, do you agree with all of the moves they're making? No. But nor is it your game to do that. Oh, Goose Cooker died. Oh, he's back to life. So it's just like, man, let people do their thing. Let people let people make their own mistakes, dude. You know? You know? I don't know. Maybe I'm being weird. Cause like I've always thought from a from a well, it's kind of weird. Always thought from a developer standpoint, even though I'm not a developer, I've always wanted to make games, and so I always think from the standpoint of when or if I ever make a game, like how do I feel about this? And so a lot of times I'll be like, if I choose something and somebody doesn't like it, like it, that's their right, but I don't have to change what I'm doing just because of them, you know? Like it and of course it's an entirely different thing to listen to customer feedback as well. It's that's like an incredibly weird like line that I don't even have the beginning perspective to like start seeing through that bullshit. Cause like, man, like, I'm not making a game that you want to play. I'm making a game that I want to play. Like, balls to you, man. I like, apologies, but balls to you. Like this, I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for me. Like, and that's incredibly, of course, like 100%. That's incredibly, what's the word? Selfish. I'm looking for the word selfish. But I I feel like that's the truth. Like, where's the last ball? Okay, he got it. Let's tell him well struck. Kind of want another star, but this is good. You know what I'm saying? See, now everybody else is at full health, and I'm super low. Not even because I re-rolled, because I, I don't know. Was I running through bombs? Okay, let's see here. I can only re-roll once. Yeah, balls to these. Well, Mana Siphon's good. Mana Siphon. It's not Vital Strike, but. And it's not whatever the dodge one is, but. It's good. Damage, damage. Damage, damage. I forgot what I was saying. I was talking about being selfish. Something, something. Something. Stop it. But yeah, I mean, it'd probably be different. If you like are doing a job, you know, and your job is working on a game in a studio with other people, like at that point, it's really hard to say that you're making the game that you want because everybody else is shitting all over it, right? Like everybody's got to put their piss in the pot. So, like at that point, you're like, okay, well, we just want to make a good game. We want to make a good game. And at that point, it's like, okay, well, let's listen to the people playing it. What do they want? As opposed to like solo developer sitting there making a game that he wants to make and everybody pissing all over it and being like, okay, well, this is what I want. And you'd be like, fucking, where the fuck do you get off telling me what you want when I'm making a game that I want, I don't know. Interesting to think about. Interesting to think about. Oh, did we? Yes, we got our first relic. I got the Mana Siphon. So now we just wait. Now we just played the game. Yeah, yeah, man. Just having fun. I just fucking love this game, man. Ooh, healing. And I just love what they're doing with the game. And I have a hard time thinking of something they would do that would make me not like the game. Like I was really worried with the last update, the spawning. Like, dude, they cranked the spawning up to 11. Like, it's still hard to deal with. They did fix it a little bit, but dude, like, holy crap, the spawning went just off the charts, man. And it was, I didn't really have a big problem with it. Like, I understood it made the game way harder. Like, way harder. I used to like this game just to, like, just absolutely chill. Like, super low key, super low effort, low energy, just have a good time. Um, and it really changed. Like, now, oh, God, yeah, see, like this. Like this, I'm kind of fucked. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm alive. I'm going to live forever. Cue the soundboard, somebody. New objective. Oh God. But I still find it enjoyable. Like even though they changed it and it's harder and it's not exactly the game that, the same reason that I enjoyed it for before. I still really enjoy it. It's still got so much damn character. It's still got, the multiplayer is still some of the most awesome, awesome part about it. I think one of the other awesome parts about it that a lot of people dislike is the limited communication, right? like no matter what game you're playing, when it has limited communication, everybody seems to hate it. Like everybody just wants, and it's really fun too because everybody wants the full voice, uh, voice comms, full typing chat to go alongside it. Um, and it's really funny because most of the time you're going to be in voice chat with the people you're playing with. You're not going to play with randoms. You're going to be playing with friends, and your friends are going to be on comms with you. Um, and that's going to be that. But I'm losing track of thought here because this shit's getting dank. Uh, talk about comms communications and people shitting on this game because of the communications, and they want beyond the limited communication, right? I think there is so much charm in the limited communication. Like, I remember one of my absolute favorite. Well, I have two examples of some of my absolute favorite limited comms. Actually, one I guess is only kind of a partly limited comms. Um, the partly limited comms was the Fantasy Star Onlines, the old PSO twos. Two? No, just original PSO. And the remake for GameCube. Um, like that had auto translate features and kind of like this game has. It has the I guess presets, the preset chats, right? Um, and I don't know what it is about that stuff, man. Like it has so much character, and like I feel it means so much more because you have to fit what the options are to the like what you're trying to apply it to. Wow, we failed. Um, that it kind of you kind of have to play this weird interpreting game where like okay they use this, what does that mean? you know like like in this I use the apologies a lot, right? And so they have to try to figure out like does that mean he's apologizing for something that just happened or does that mean he's leaving? Because that is generally the consensus that if you're going to leave just say forgive me and bail. um so something like that. But the great thing about the PSO was when somebody used one of the auto translate prompts, your chat, uh, like your chat UI, would give you um, would give you responses, like would give you a preset of responses to what they just like the prompt that they just used. And so it was, man, it was just so much fun to just spew nonsense at each other, like just picking stuff and then picking other stuff that came up and just like doing basically like a game of telephone, but with these prompts. Is fucking great. And then the other one, like my one of my all time favorites was Resident Evil Outbreak for PS2. One of the very few things that use the PS2's Ethernet port. Um, but the entire right stick was all communication prompts. And uh, and so and so you had very very limited communication, but the communications weren't in some sort of like text chat. Your character would say them, right? So it's kind of think the prompts in like Left 4 Dead, but mapped to the like right stick with no UI help. And so, oh my god, dude, it was so good. Like you would be, I can't even tell you how much fun I had with that. Like that was such a good game, and so few people like got to experience it because of like the. I feel like the technology at the time just did. Nobody, nobody really had the money or the tech at the time to fully enjoy that game. Oh my god, that game was so good. That game was just so good. Had the different characters. It was Resident Evil, tank controls, 4 player, randomized scenarios. Oh man, that game was just an absolute gem. Just that's one of the things where I'm like thankful to have lived when I lived and be able to enjoy what I've enjoyed. Just like, dude, nobody's ever going to be in that spot again, like technologically or sociologically. Like, nobody's going to be in that spot again to enjoy that the way that we enjoyed that, you know? Just. Because now, if you made a game like that, you know, that's like. You're being artsy fartsy, you're being pretentious, you're trying to key in on nostalgia. Like, it's just not the same, you know? It's just, even if you got that feel, people would think that that's the feel you're going for. It's not genuine, you know? But oh my god. Like, that's the stuff, man. That's the stuff that makes life worth living. That's the stuff. That's the good stuff. I'm surprised that these guys are still in this match, you know? How many times have these guys died? I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. I know they died a couple times. But I'm just having fun. Also have we the golden crabby. Get him. I didn't even notice this thing spawned, man. I'm just so deep in thought. Why am I shooting orbs so fast? Hell yeah, I got that crap. Um, hmm. Falling Stars is really good, but dude, just Necrowhirl. Necrowhirl's so good. What the hell was I saying before I noticed that I shoot these Necro orbs so fast? Um, oh yeah, I need to go find the second relic. Because it is 100% up by now. We just need to go find it. Yeah, but that was a fun. That was a fun. I want to say revenue. Revenue is not what I mean. That was a fun avenue of rambling. Anytime you get to mention Resident Evil Outbreak is a good time. Let's see here. No. I only got the one reroll. God bless it. Well, thank goodness it's not endless. Because because you get unlucky like that, and you don't get the like the healing ones, like the dodge healing or the um, vital strike, the crit healing. Like that doesn't mean the run's over, but it means the run is not going to be comfortable. you know, like it's just so much more comfortable with those on. Like insanely more comfortable. That was another thing I saw on Discord today. They were like, "Well, give me a tier list for all the relics." And it's like, dude, just fucking who cares? Just use what you use, find out what you like, and use them. And of course, somebody chimed in and was like, "Well, if you don't get Vital Strike, just fucking quit the game." It's like, dude, come on. Like, and thankfully, other people chimed in and were, said pretty much the same thing. Like Vital Strike is not mandatory. Like you can. Oh, am I gonna die? I died. Like it's not mandatory. You don't like if you don't get it, you can still go infinite. Like it 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 doesn't really matter. You can still do it, and so I don't know, man. It just bothers me when people put shit on tier lists and say things are mandatory and do all that kinds of shit. It just bugs me. And what do you do when something bugs you? I think that's something else that we can always talk about. Is what do you do when something bugs you? You don't fucking engage with it. Like fuck them. That's what they think. Fuck them. Don't argue with them. Just like, dude, yeah, okay. That is not my opinion. You are welcome to yours. Your opinion is wrong, but fuck them. Fuck them, man. Just like the Big Lebowski. Just fuck it, man. Let's go bowling. Oh, Goose Cooker. Where is Goose Cooker? He's up there. Is Bad gonna go get him? Who knows? Bad, save him. Oh, here's his ghost. Oh, yep, Bad got him. But yeah. So how are you doing today? How are you doing on this fine Wednesday? This torturous Wednesday. This damn hump day. As bad as it was, it could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. Oh, you know what was friggin' balls today? Is we had one of those, like, all-employee meetings. It was like a department town hall, is what it was called. And they told us that mid-year reviews are back. Like last year, they got rid of them, and it was so much better. Just don't have to worry about it. You don't have to make dumb bullshit up. Like, you don't have to put on your corpo hat and use fucking corporate keywords. Like, you you do one at the end of the year. That's it. But this year they're bringing them back, and I was just like, dude, that really broke my spirit today. That really did me in. Like to me, if you get rid of mid-year reviews, right, and everybody loves it, what is the reason for bringing it back? And to me, the only thing I can think of is just because our it's called like STIP. I don't know what STIP stands for, but it's like it's what your yearly like tiny raises. It's what your yearly bonus is based on. Um, and that is all affected by your reviews, right? And so if you exceed your expectations, you get a bigger cut of it. If you don't meet your expectations, you get less. And to me, the only fucking explanation for bringing in more reviews is for a better chance for you to give somebody a mediocre review, right? Like that means that somebody has to excel, exceed expectations twice. Like the entire year they have to do it, just like before. But this time, twice you are at the mercy of your higher ups, right? And so it's like, oh baby, wildfire. Um, so it's just like it's just another chance for people to lower your review and the company to not have to pay out as much. But also like who in the organization is always going to exceed expectations. Like no questions asked. That's going to be the the top tier people, the CEO, the all those acronyms, all the people at the top. Like they don't have to do anything. Like nobody is going to be like, "Oh dude, you did not exceed expectations this year." Like people don't nobody has the power to tell them that, right? So it's they will always succeed. They will always exceed. 100%. So to me, it's just an excuse to to dick the lower people and to build a framework to give more to the higher ups. Like 100%. Oh, well struck, boys. Well struck. Oh, very good. Very good. Well, bad was very not bad. Good on them. Alright, guys. That's going to do it for the video. Bad left. Goose Cooker left. We left. We had fun, and we did it. But thanks for coming along on that rant. I pretty much thrashed my voice. Like I'm trying not to cough constantly. So I need to take care of my throat. But and I think that's gonna be it for today. I think I'm just gonna derp around, try not to die, try not to think about mid-year reviews, and now I got the hiccups and all that jazz. So ice packs, Alka-Seltzer, emergency, and despair are in my future. So I'm going to go enjoy that. And thanks for hanging around. How long was that match? That was 40 minutes, including pre and post games. So good stuff. Well, thanks for joining me. I hope you look forward to the next one. And yeah, we didn't. And now I just realized that we didn't get the sacrifice objective once, and that's okay. And that's okay. That just means we get to play more. So, but I am very much looking forward to the day when I don't feel compelled to play Ludwig, because I want to play Maggie. Maggie's my girl. So yeah, good stuff. All right, thanks again for joining me, everybody, and let's just keep on keeping on. All right, we will see you in the next one. Have a great day. Be safe. Be healthy. And yeah, have a good one. All right. Stop recording.